What's up, my name is Will, welcome to our more video, and I hope this one is not too late to be done, okay? So crown contest, at the moment we need 3 teams, okay? 3, and most of my server is fighting the lightning one, okay? So that's the one I fought as well, and I created 3 teams, okay? Most of them is basically around the same thing everyone is doing, but I had to do a few adjustments because I don't have the same characters and I'm missing some stuff, alright? So this was the 3 teams I used. I'm gonna leave the codes as well if you guys want to use the same teams. So basically this team, I'll show you in a second, but basically this team is my Vortex team. So it's the same timings and everything, so I used Analysis, I used Linkus, I used Dianta, I used Teletia, and I used Cinorel, okay? Then I used the Dauntless team, and I don't have the other necrotic character that provides shields, so I used Nathaniel, okay, with this set and this artifact, and then I used this necrotic team, okay? So these was the teams I used and how much damage I did. So I'm going now to the training, to the camp, so I can show you guys the placement as well. It will be a bit tricky, not showing on the battlefield because that will be the ideal situation, but I'll do my best to show how I place these teams. All right, so as you guys can see, all of them say crown contest. Just gonna remove this one, so it's this one, and this one. Okay, so this one was pretty basic. Okay, so this one was pretty basic. I just placed this one on the front, then something like this. All right, because one of these characters, this one, has the Ever Burning, right? So basically, we have Linkus with the Ancestral Protection, with Angelic Alliance, okay? And this set. I'll leave all the codes in the comments so you guys can just copy, paste, and use the same thing, and it will be easier, okay? But this is just for a reference if you are missing some of the gear or some of the items, okay? On Dianta, which remains, I'm using Puppeteer, I'm using this set, this mythic, that helps a lot to increase the damage. I have defense percentage, ideally gets attack percentage, and you need to place the character in the same line, okay? Then Teletia, give the best gear as possible, she needs it, and she'll deal insane damage. And we have Cinorel, okay? With this set and this one, to increase some damage, and then we have Analysis with this set that will increase a lot your damage as well, gives you 10% damage up, which is a lot, okay? This is pretty simple. And then for skill timings, this was the timings I used, which are basically the same timings for Vortex. I could improve a little bit of the timings, probably a little bit tune here would help with the damage, but it worked pretty well. I did 1 billion damage, I was happy with that, so that was it. Then the other team I used was this one, okay? For this one, the placements you will need will be something like this, alright? So something like this, and keep the cat on the side, alright? So you want to keep the cat on the side. And basically, you have, let's just change this to 3, you have the 3 bosses, right? So you can place your characters like this. Curvida, she will jump, she will keep jumping to the left side, don't worry, they will survive the 5 minutes, because Nathaniel can give you huge shields, and then we have healing for Estayan, so you'll be fine, don't worry too much about that. She eventually will come back to this place, and then Nathaniel will give some recovery over time. I was able to survive 5 minutes, the full 5 minutes, no one was dead, and I was able to do as much damage as possible, okay? So for this team, I use Nazhenka with this artifact. Keep in mind I don't have the artifacts for these characters, and with these are the talents. I use the best gear I could use for this one. Then on Curvida I use the Puppeteer, and then this item, again, if you have attack percentage on this item, will be the best, the ideal situation. Don't use the defense percentage, I only use the defense percentage because I don't have attack percentage of that mythic. Then for Guinevere, use the best one. Then I use this artifact because I don't have Guinevere artifact. Then I use Nathaniel. It will help to dispel the debuff that the boss applies. And then I have huge shields providing me defense up as well, okay? And with this item, I get more damage. And finally, we have a Saiyan with some accuracy as well. She will be pretty good, and this mythic to increase the damage, okay? This will be the placement, and then the timings will be these ones. Alright, then and the final one I used was the Summoner team, and this is my weakest team. I don't have fully scrolled, so that's one of the reasons I've not done much damage. Alright, so we're gonna keep our team like this. You want to do something like this, alright? So your team will be something like this, okay? Will be something like this, alright? So this character, okay, Citrelia, again, gets attack percentage once. Don't use Great Right or anything else. Attack percentage on here and this one. This was the set I used, alright? Just to increase a little bit of the attack on my best damage dealer, which is Leluanis. And I don't have all the scrolls, as you guys can see. I'm missing one scroll here and two scrolls there. So I could do more damage. Premta, I don't have any scrolls. I don't have more mastery scrolls to use. So this was the best I could do. Orb of the Dragon, since we are using necrotic on all necrotic characters. Leluanis, best gear as possible. Then this guy gives some defense percentage, HP percentage, just to survive to all the attacks from these bosses. And then we Puppeteer on Dark Lady, and she will apply the defense penalty. Okay, this was the set, then this mythic, and the timings were these ones. Okay, this was the timings. If you wave the other necrotic with the bear, will be much better. You can do much better timings and everything else. If you don't have her, then you can use something like this. Alright, I hope this was helpful for the ones that are missing some of the characters or don't even have enough mastery scrolls, because I'm not on the strongest point, but I still can manage to do some sort of nice damage. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, leave your like. If you have any question, comment below. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.